Very good morning, students. Okay, students, last we have seen about the diversity of India, how the different type of languages are spoken in India, how the different type of religions are followed in India. So these languages, these religions, the different and the various lifestyles, these all the things makes us different festivals, different food, okay, different culture. So these things makes us diverse, and still we are living together. It is called the unity in diversity. Clear all? Now student, as I told you in the my previous period, in my previous lecture, diversity is also dependent on the geographical factors. Diversity is also dependent on the geographical factors. For example, I have given the example, student, the person who is living nearby sea, his life is different than the person who is living in the mountainous areas. Okay, those person who live in the mountain areas, their lifestyle is different, while the person who lives in the nearby sea, their lifestyle is different. Okay, so how it is different, that we will see in this topic. Okay, so students, let's try to understand what we mean when we say historical and geographical factors also influence on the diversity of our country. Okay, so we will understand this by taking two examples. One we take today and one we take tomorrow. Okay, the first is the Ladakh. We have to take a little bit information about the Indian dry desert, which is also known as the Ladakh. Okay, so basically when I speak about the Ladakh, then you might be knowing that Ladakh is located in the Jammu and Kashmir state of India. Clear, student? So Ladakh is a desert. There are two types of desert, students: hot desert and dry desert. But Ladakh is a hot desert. Ladakh is a dry desert, as you know all. So Ladakh is a desert in the mountains in the northern part of the Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, and in Jammu and Kashmir, in the state of Jammu and Kashmir, the Ladakh is located in the eastern part of the Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, Ladakh is located in the east side of Jammu and Kashmir. So in Ladakh, when we talk about the Ladakh, student, so agriculture or cultivation is not possible in Ladakh. Why cultivation is not possible, student? Because in Ladakh there is a very scanty rainfall. The rainfall is very scanty, and most probably you will find snow. Most of the area, large part of the area of Ladakh are covered by the snow only. So because of this, the agriculture or the cultivation is not possible. Clear all? Okay, so as agriculture is not possible, so very rare trees you will find in the Ladakh. Okay, and for drinking purposes, so now here students question arises, how can they drink the water? So for drinking purpose they have to depend on the summer season when the snow melts. Okay, they have to depend on the summer season when the snow melts. So here animal rearing is very important, student. So most probably here the ships are reared. Okay, ships are reared here by the people of Ladakh. Okay, why ships are reared? Because ships provide a valuable wool, which is called as the pashmina wool, which is a very costly and which is a very valuable wool, and it also useful to make the pashmina shawl. Okay, and pashmina shawl also, if you search about the pashmina shawl, student, so pashmina shawl is also very valuable or very costly. Okay, so by this way, the most of the people in the Ladakh region, they reared the sheep only. Okay, so people in Ladakh collect the wool, and sometime the people of Ladakh, they collect the wool from the sheep, and they may also sell this wool to the nearby traders also. By this way they earn the money and they survive. Okay, and now when we talk about the eating habits, student, what they eat, so basically they are for eating, they are dependent on the meat. They eat meat or the milk products like cheese, butter, milk, buttermilk. These all the things are included in their eating habits. Okay, most of the people in Ladakh, students, be careful and listen carefully. Most of the people keep cattle as a sheep and goat. Okay, sheep and goat are reared by most of the people. And Ladakh is a desert, though it is also a center of trade route, because most of the traders passes from the Ladakh only, because a very famous trade route which is also known as the pass. Okay, different type of passes are available in Ladakh, and which we commonly known as the Tibet. Okay, so these passes are also located over here. And apart from the wool, they are also trading many other things like textiles, spices, okay, raw silk, carpets. So all these things are sold and bought over here. Okay, and when I talk about the religion, okay, which religion they follow, so there are two type of people who majority of the people who lived over here in Ladakh. There are two types of people. The first is the Buddhist people. Okay, but in numbers they are not large. Okay, in numbers the Buddhist people are quite small. Okay, and Buddhist religion is followed in Ladakh. Okay, and Ladakh is also called as a little Tibet. Why? Because most of the culture and traditions, Ladakh's most of cultures and tradition are like Tibet only. So that's why Ladakh is also called as the little Tibet. Clear, student? Now what about the other region? What about the other religion? I told you na, two religions are followed. So first one is the Buddhist religion and second one is the Islam. Islam religion also followed in Ladakh, which was introduced ago 400 years. Okay, before 400 years Islam was introduced in Ladakh. Okay, and here they have the tradition of singing the Islamic poems, Islamic songs, Islamic epics. Okay, and one famous Islamic epic was Kesar Saga. Okay, Kesar Saga is the most important Islamic songs or poems which is most popularly sung by the people. Okay, student. So this what we learned now, up to now, till now what we have learned, it is all about the Ladakh. Okay, eating habits, atmosphere, location, okay, the food habits of the people, the religion they follow. Okay, so these all we learned about the Ladakh people. Now next example tomorrow that we will take about the Kerala, that is the South Indian state of India. So till there, revise, and thank you so much, students.